Hello, this is Mary with Better Day Consulting and Credit Repair, and I'm bringing you today a review on Innovis and what types of products that they offer. Many of you may not know, but Innovis is the fourth largest credit reporting agency behind Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. So this is one of the credit reporting agencies that you will want to get to know because it houses a whole lot of information on you, and it's a lot you can do with your credit report through Innovis. So you're going to go to Innovis.com. You're going to come to this screen right here where it says Welcome to Innovis. And you're going to click on Our Services so you can see what they do. And this is the Personal Solutions information screen. And what they can help you with is your credit report. You get a credit report, dispute. They can help you with fraud alerts, active duty alerts. They can block, freeze, and you can also opt out, opt in and out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go to credit reports. So Innovis credit report, it contains personal information, like the basic information, like your name, address, phone number, and stuff like that. It has that information inside of Innovis, and sometimes it could be inaccurate. That's why you need to go ahead and request the Innovis report. And it also includes information about your account history information, and it includes companies that has previously requested reviewed your credit report. So you can order a copy of your Innovis report online or by mail or by phone, or in person if you're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But you go here online and you click on Innovis credit report request online, and you'll complete all this basic information. And it asks you, have you lived there more than 6 months, yes or no? So your social security, date of birth, phone number, and email. So it's really basic information. Okay. So that's how to request a report. Like I said, you can also call them at this number, and you will have to give them some security. You have to answer some security questions to make sure it's you, so you can pass the security portion, and then they can order your report and send it to you. The next one we have is dispute resolution. So now, when you receive your report and you have information on your report that's inaccurate, or incomplete, or whatever the situation may be, then you will contact them and do a dispute. Now you can do a dispute with them online here. What you have to do is click on here, and you have to request a portal. It says order your Innovis credit report to create a personal account, and then you'll be able to log in with a username and password. And of course, you can call them at this number here, 800-540-2505, and you can also do it by mail. So when you click on here, you'll print out a form and just fill it out and just mail it to them at this address right here. Or, of course, you can walk in if you're in that area. So that's a dispute. The next one is active duty and fraud alerts. Now, what happens with a fraud alert is it's a notice that you can add to your Innovis credit report, and it informs creditors that you may be a victim of identity theft or fraud. And creditors are required to take extra steps to verify your identity prior to them issuing new credit in your name or giving you a credit line increase. And of course, you will have to answer some security questions, and you'll have to pass that security screening right there before they do anything with your report. And that prevents people from opening accounts up in your name. So active duty alerts, they function the same way as a fraud alert, and it's basically for people that's on active duty or reservists on active duty for an extended time. And an alert begins on the date that your request is received by them. So the sooner that you do it, more than likely online or by phone, the quicker it is that it will be in place. And of course, you can see the initial fraud alert remains in effect for 12 months. An extended fraud alert remains in effect for 7 years, and an active duty fraud alert remains in effect for 12 years. And of course, you can click here to request to do the alert online. And of course, you can choose which one you're trying to do, the initial fraud alert, the extended fraud alert, or the active duty fraud alert. And of course, you fill out your basic information and you just hit submit your request. The next one is, we just did fraud alerts. I think the next one is blocks. So what a block is if you're a victim of fraud or if you're a victim of identity theft, you can block fraudulent information from appearing on your Innovis credit report. You can mail in a copy of your police report or your identity theft report. So you'll get your identity theft report from the Federal Trade Commission. So if you click here, Federal Trade Commission, it's going to take you to a different website, and you just fill out that information. At the beginning when you're doing it on the form, make sure you put your correct phone number on there. And if you have a cell phone, use that cell phone number, because when you get to the end and it's time to submit or download your form, you'll want to make sure that they be able to contact you, and they'll send you a text or a link, or they'll send you like a little text message with a code in there. You have to put that code in there to download your form or submit your form. So make sure you put that in when you're getting ready to do your identity theft report. It's like the first page on there. That's what you'll do. And you can also send that to the credit bureaus as well. And the next one, since we just did what we just did, a block, so we'll do a freeze. And so what a freeze does, it prevents your Innovis credit report from being accessed by most third parties. And why I say most third parties, because it still can be accessed by different people that already have a relationship with you. And with a security freeze in place, they will need to, or your creditors will need to contact you when you apply for any type of credit. So it's a good thing to have if you're afraid someone may be trying to steal your information or steal your accounts or apply for credit in your name. It's a good thing to have a freeze on it. That way they have to contact you directly to verify that it is you that's trying to open an account or do whatever it is when it comes to something related to your credit. So it tells you here that the people that can still have access to your Innovis report are companies that have current accounts or relationship with you. So if they already got relationship with you, you know, you basically can't freeze it from them because they basically already know you. You can't like unknow them, right? So the collection agencies acting on behalf of companies that have a current account or existing relationship with you. That means if ABC Collection is acting on behalf of Credit One, they still can access your account because Credit One has a relationship with you already. So credit monitoring companies can still pull your information. State or local agencies, including law enforcement or child support agencies, they can find out information on you. And also federal government agencies that's permitted under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And of course, you can get your security freeze online right here by clicking on here. And it asks you what type of freeze you want. You want to request a security freeze, you want to temporarily lift it, you want to remove all existing freezes, or you request a new PIN for your freezes, okay? And you just fill out this basic information here, and you say yes or no that I'm a victim of identity theft. If you did that before on the previous one we just did, then you'll select yes you were or no you were not. And of course you can call them at that toll-free number there. The next thing we're going to do is opt in or opt out. So what happens when you opt in or opt out? Your information is suppressed from these different marketers or insurance people that may be sending you credit offers in the mail. And this is a good thing, especially when you're rebuilding your credit, to not have all that stuff coming to you, because it's going to be tempting for you to just go ahead and apply for it. And now you got another inquiry on your report. And then now your credit score may drop a few points because of that. And then you didn't get the credit that you wanted. So just go ahead and opt out from this so it won't be so tempting to you. Okay, and you also can call this number here. And notice this is a different number than the previous numbers that we've been displaying, but this is a toll-free 888-567-8688, and you just give them your information that you want to let them know that you want to opt out. And it's going to be basically the same information, your same basic information that you've been providing to them already. And there's nothing to upload when you're doing these. There's nothing to upload. They may send you a letter requesting other information, but other than that, because sometimes they may not verify your identity, who you really are. You may have a name saying, when you put this in here, you say your name is Gloria Smith, but then, you know, when they look for Gloria Smith, they don't have a Gloria Smith in there, because now everything in Gloria Smith is brand new, or whatever the situation is. So they'll have to make sure that you are who you say you are, because they already have consumer information on you already. And what they're trying to do is match it up to make sure that this is you requesting this information, you requesting these security freezes or blocks, or you requesting your report. So just make sure all of your information is updated. Like if you have a driver's license, make sure it's in your current address, because then if you have a utility bill in your name, then more than likely your utility bill is going to be in the address that you live at. So now you have information that's matching. And also make sure you just update your social security card as well. If you got this social security card, been in jail for 10 years, and it's your maiden name, you've been married for 7 or 8 years, go ahead and get that stuff updated, because now your stuff is updated all the way across the board, and your name is consistent on your driver's license, as well as your social security card, as well as your utility bill or whatever documents that you have. You'll make sure you consistent across the board on everything. I think that's basically it. I just want to bring y'all this video to show you that you do have some options when it comes to Innovis, and you do have some options in protecting your personal data out there, and protecting your credit as well. Okay, so this is Mary with Better Day Consulting and Credit Repair. And if you want your credit fixed, put Mary Taylor in the mix. So you can give us a call for a free consult at 833-522-0200, or you can go to creditconsult.betterdayconsulting.com. Thank you for watching. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.